Hello, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Spotlight. We're supposed to have Mr. Vitalis, who is a seasoned biomedical scientist, an actor, a veteran actor, and also a producer in Cameroon. He is not here at the moment. I've been waiting for him. I think he's late for some reason, but I decided to start anyways. As you join, let me know where you're watching from. I'm just going to put on a video here of Mr. Otia Valentine's, one of his recent movies. I think the TV series that's on the CRTV right now, known as Black Bad Angel. Okay, so as you come in, share the video, and hey, we are just waiting for our guest to join the show right now. He's not here at the moment, but I'm going to put on that video just so that you can understand a little bit about who we're talking about. Okay, welcome to everybody. This is Spotlight on Gwendy Media TV, and it's my pleasure to be your host as usual. Let's watch a little video of our guest, Mr. Otia Vitalis. I don't know why I keep calling him Valentine. Mr. Otia Vitalis, and we'll see you right after that.
And your son, I'll give you some money so that they can register any government entrance examinations. I hope you're comfortable with that.
Comfortable? So you want me, your elder brother, to work under you, answerable to you? Is that why you asked me to sit down and listen to you? Look, Mindako, I need 10 million francs from you to start my own business and to revive my farms. You will never see me or my children following you to your house or office to ask you for money again. Use that door. Are you talking to me, Mindako? So you are sending me out of your office, Mindako?
Yes, Clarice, call my bodyguard to come.
Has it come to that? So you want to do what you almost did to me in your house in the morning?
Listen for me, sir. Yes. Tell the driver and you take my brother to his house.
What do you mean? Have I now become a piece of property? You think you can toss away from your office at will?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, this is a program Spotlight on Gwendy Media TV. On this show, we celebrate people, personalities, and celebrities. Last Wednesday, we had an amazing guest in the house, Bros J, who is a grill master out here in the DMV. For those who are not in America, DMV means DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So all of those areas, he is the boss grill master in that area. It was an amazing guest, and we did give out a lot of giveaways. I want to see your comments coming in, guys. Yes, G. Gwendolyn, how are you? Eric Wingo, how are you? Our Amy Bright, thank you for checking on me to find out if the program was coming on or not. Thank you. We love that. So I just want to let you know that this is the festive season and it's giveaway season on Gwendy Media TV. So if you're that person out there who is a faithful fan of the program, watching, sharing, commenting, participating on all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and also Twitter, you might just be seeing some good things coming your way, and I promise you that. So like I said, our guest is Mr. Vitalis Otia. He is a seasoned veteran actor. He's popularly known by a lot of people as the pet Edoche of Cameroon. Yes, he is that actor who he puts it on the movie and you don't want to take your eyes off. When you're watching his movies, you are sitting there like this. He just embodies all that charisma and everything that is to do with acting and movies. But did you also know that he is a seasoned biomedical scientist? Yes, he is, and he's been doing that for so many years. He actually works with the University of Yaoundé I right now, which goes to tell you that if you're out there and you are a teacher, you are a scientist, a journalist, whatever it is, you can also be an actor or singer or anything. There's nothing that stops you. If you have a talent, go for your talent. And you've seen from the different guests that we bring on the program on here, every single time, it's the talent that actually speaks out for them. That those kind of people who don't sit back, they push through, they believe in themselves, and they go for their passion, and that is what pays at the end of the day. Now, let me give you a little sneak peek about our guest on today. We're still waiting on him. It's a little late. They have a little light issue because Cameroon, right? They are, they have a little light issue, but we're really hoping that that will be resolved very, very soon. Yes, I see you all. You got Prudencia as, oh my God, that's my big sister watching from the UK. Oh my God, where's my superstar? My darling niece, who is she's an actress out there in the UK. So let me give you a little information about Mr. Otia Vitalis. He was born in the 1960s in Tole Buea, southwest region of Cameroon, and he discovered a new passion in movies and entertainment some years back. He told himself, even with his background as a scientist, a lot of us know that scientists are so uptight, right? That is at least the notion that so many people had back in those days, that, oh my gosh, scientists, they don't have no fun, they're just uptight, they always wear those big coats and suits and all that. But all that has changed today. It's no longer the same thing. Scientists are the people that you see on the front line. They are swacked up, they're beautiful. Hey, I'm a scientist, okay? Did you guys know that I did biochemistry at the university? That was the very first thing I did at the university before doing journalism and production, and now cybersecurity. The world is changing. So you keep learning, you keep adapting to things that come your way, you keep adapting to the situations, and especially the environment where you find yourself. So we were talking about Mr. Vitalis Otia, who is our guest on today's program. They have a little light problem. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just meet Eneo and give them some boxes right now. But you know what? I just told myself we have to go on with the show today. So he was born in the 1960s in Tole and Buea. I think I already said that. A couple of movies that he has acted in. He produced the TV series Soft Power. I don't know if you guys know about that. He played on in a lead role in the Fourth Generation movie. That's a movie that just recently took place in Cameroon. Um, he was a lead actor in Nzemako. That's another movie. He was an actor in Therapy, a lead actor in Saving Bango. You all know about Saving Bango. That's the movie that was produced by the gorgeous Stephanie Toom. He was an actor in Broken, which was, of course, produced by Cindy Emade. He was the lead actor in 312 episodes of the series on the C.A.T. That's the Cameroon Radio Television, known as Bad Angel. A lot of you, I used to, I was one of those people who, I did the programs grill when I was in the CRTV, because while working as, a journalist and presenter, I was also working at the Régie d'antenne. I don't remember how to translate that into English. I think it's broadcast desk. Yes. So, and on there, we used to see that series coming up so often. And a lot of you would tell me that you know about the series. What do you know about the series Bad Angel that's on CRTV? Do you guys watch it? I want you to hear you guys talk about it. And yes, Prezi is our guest today, Edong Sevi. We are still waiting for Prezi. He is a little late because they had a little light issue, but we wanted to start the show and just get it rolling, hoping that they will be here anytime soon. And I want to thank all of you all for tuning in. Okay. So what we're going to do, we would right now, for those who are just tuning in, maybe who have not had the chance to see Mr. Vitalis Otia in action, I'm going to play a little excerpt. I think I have an excerpt of the Saving Bango video here, which was also one of the movies that he played in. I'm hoping that I can find it. I think I don't have it here. I thought I had it here in my timeline because I used it. I remember when I had a guest, when I had Stephanie as guest, I did use an excerpt of that saving bangles clip. But well, while waiting for our guest, I'd like to talk to you about the Oh Boy comedy show that is coming up in Boya on the 1st of November and also on the 6th of November in Douala. So let's take a sneak peek of the promo ad of Oh Boy comedy show that's coming up in a few days' time in Boya and in Douala. Don't you go anywhere.
Bell Entertainment, ATS Production, Oh Boy Comedy Concepts present. For the very first time in Douala, Oh Boy Comedy Show, the VIP hangout with Oh Boy the Comic and friends. 6th of November 2020. It's gonna be at Nice Entertainment Arena at Petit Terrain, Bunamusadi, Douala. 9 p.m. Live on stage, Oh Boy the Comic, Alene Menget, Irene Barra, Don Chaole, Tux the Entertainer, The Oracle, Godfather, MP3, Lo Boy Saint-Ichi. Come and have a memorable time with laughter. 100,000 premier spot, 75,000 gold spot, 50,000 silver spot, 5,000 VIP tickets. For tickets, reservation and sponsorship, please contact 677 57 83 24 or 674 05 78 37. Better still, 675 06 73 53. Tickets are available now at Nice Kitchen, J4B Bakeries, H Club. It's VIP comedy. So come, let's hang out.
We diet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have good news. I just received a message from Mr. Vitalis Otia and his team. He actually has a manager, Mr. Eric Combe, who I want to say thank you so much to. He actually made this interview possible. So, hey guys, as I already informed you last week, during the live broadcast with Bros J, we are giving out some tickets for people to attend the Oh Boy comedy show, and that's the advert that you guys just watched right now. So if you are one of those people, we see all of you. And hey, I want to know, for all those who received their giveaways last Wednesday, 4 people went home with $25 each. That was generously given to them by Bros J Soya. And so today we're going to continue the giveaway by giving out free tickets to go to the Oh Boy comedy show for those who are in Boya and in Douala. If you can make it there, fine. Please let me know if you got your money. Did you get your $25? Because I spoke with Bros J yesterday, and he told me that he had already made arrangements for the money to get to you. So please, 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 do try to get to me and let me know if you actually got the money or not, because it's so important for us. That credibility is important, right? We need to know that you guys are following up, right? So the guest is telling me that he did not receive the link that I sent to him. I don't understand how. I did send them the link. So let me forward this to. Okay. All right. So where are you guys watching from, and how is your Saturday going, guys? I want to know. I want to know how your Saturday is going and what you guys are doing. What are you preparing? What are you preparing for today? Sorry, I had to. Okay, I was just trying to make sure that my guest is here right now, and I'm so excited. I hope you guys are also excited. These chiefs, they will make people wait today. Like, oh my gosh. So, all right, let's take the jingle, and then we'll meet our guest right after. Don't you go anywhere. I love you guys. Welcome.
Happy to see you again after a while.
After so long. Oh my
So
gosh.
long, so
It's
long.
such a pleasure to see you.
Great, great. You are doing wonderful.
Thank you so much. I don't see you very well. We need to see that face. We need to see that face very well, a little closer. Can you guys recognize the actor on the
I
screen,
can.
guys? I want to see those love signs
Okay,
going
okay.
up, thumbs up going up. Guys, he is here. He's here finally. So you have all these people watching from the UK, from Cameroon, from Paris, from the United States, from everywhere. People have been waiting just to see you, sir. They say, Praisey, 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 welcome. That's from
Thank you.
Edong Sylvie. Guys,
Yeah.
send in your questions. What do you want to know about our veteran actor, our boss, the boss of the Cameroon movie industry?
Thank you.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
I am set. I'm set. I'm ready.
Okay, so let's dive into it. I already gave them a little information about you. I told them that you're a biomedical scientist
That's
and
correct.
you discovered your passion for acting. You dived into it and you've done a whole lot of movies. I gave a list of them, but I want you to introduce yourself to people maybe who have not had the chance of knowing you.
Yes, thank you. My name is Otia. I am a biomedical scientist. I'm specialized recently in medical research. I've worked extensively on malaria research, HIV, tuberculosis.
Oh wow.
I have a good wealth of experience in these domains. And
Okay.
just like you said earlier, I discovered my passion in film when I came to Cameroon. No,
Mhm.
sorry, when I came to Yaoundé.
Okay.
Yes. And when I did the first TV series with, it was a CR TV series, 17 episodes with Madame Mangfu Tala,
Mhm.
and people appreciated what I did.
Josephine.
Yes, Josephine, yes. Yeah, writer. And so they appreciated that, and that was it. And from that day, I've not rested because my services are solicited in so many, many platforms, in so many
Yes,
productions.
that is
So
true.
we try to do that. Yes.
That is true. So a lot of people have termed you the pet Edoche of Cameroon. What do you say about that?
Well, I always say that no, I really don't want to. I don't want that. Not because I have anything. I'm looking up to Pedro Doce. I'm looking up to not the other Nigerian, the other the two of them now. The other power
Yeah,
in
I
Nigeria.
think that what they're trying to say is that
But yeah, I
you
understand.
have that
I understand.
charisma. They
I
look at you as
okay.
that figure, that person that represents that strong fatherly personality that they can always look up to in the Cameroonian movie.
Yes. But I try to say that we all have our identity. I'll
That is
always
true.
I will always love to be called Otia Suh Vitalis.
Yes.
Jacob Olu remains Jacob Olu. Pedro Doce
Yes.
remains Pedro
Miss
Doce. We
Edoche.
might have
Yes,
things, we might have things in common, but everybody should keep the identity, and
that
that's
is true.
what I tell the young people, and I encourage us in
Exactly. So
especially the young ones. Yeah.
So your first movie role happened by, it was not really totally supposed to be that way. You replaced somebody who was not able to make it.
You're
And that
correct.
was where the turnaround came about. Tell us about that experience.
Yes, and this happened twice because in secondary school, in I went to Bishop Rogan College.
Okay.
We had clubs. I was in the photography club, and there was a drama club. But one day, I was passing in front of the refectory where the drama club used to operate, and
Mm-hmm.
Reverend Father Humphrey Tata, who was
Mm-hmm.
our leader at the time, and they were in there practicing for a very special drama coming up to 11 February, and we
Mm-hmm.
had to do this round. And so he just called me, came out and said, Otia, come in here. Sit here. When this man says this, you do that. If he does this, you do that. And that was it. And so when the original person who had the role came, he was given another role. And they say, you
The
just
space was gone.
yes. And that was it. And then in
I
the
like that.
Yaoundé, when I came and for the TV series Facing Destiny that was directed by Madame Tanfu.
Yes.
The cast was done by Dr. Fai Tangen and
Yes, Donatus.
yes, Donatus, yes. So somebody also was missing, and they said, all right, just take this role. When this person comes, you're going to take this one because this is what we had for you. And so,
So
but when I
when that
sat
person
in
came,
there,
he
yeah,
was
they said,
already
no,
he was already
yes, they said, take the other one. And so that
okay.
was it.
And that's where
Yeah.
it's just gone from one movie to the other.
From that day, yes. And the next thing was a co-production with a group of Nigerian actors, Tonto GK, Madame
Wow.
Susan, yes. They came here, Emeka Ike. I was the father of Emeka Ike, At that
Oh
time,
wow, yes.
the way we regarded he came and they say I have to play his father. I was like,
Oh my God.
when we went on the field, it was wonderful, and they
Wow.
really enjoyed it. And Emeka Ike himself told me, Pa, you need to pack your bag and come over to Nigeria.
Come
Let's go
on
to
to
film.
Nigeria.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh. So experiences like that, when you act with some of those actors that we've always been in Cameroon and watched them on TV, what do those experiences make you feel like? What do you learn from those experiences? Like what difference does it make for you looking at the Cameroonian actor scene and the Nigerian actor scene that you've also had the opportunity of working with?
I must tell you, Gwen, that Cameroonians are very talented, very extremely talented.
Wow.
I dare that it looks like all the raw talent in the world is in Cameroon. And
Yes.
I'm going to come up with a project to prepare raw talent and sell to people who will take and refine and make
Oh
use of.
wow.
Yes, honestly, because we have acted. And I tell you, it's not just coming from me. I have been on set with so many of these guys from Nigeria, top actors, and Ghana,
Yes.
all the top actors in Ghana. We have been on the same set with them. And
Wow.
each time when they are going, they will tell us, you guys are talented, extremely talented. And then one thing that many people don't know is that Cameroonians are very educated. When
Yes.
you come on set, even the guys who are pulling the cables, the guys who are behind, you see somebody has at least a bachelor's degree, and you go
Mm-hmm.
further, you get people there with master, and they say, how come? What are you doing here? So they are most of the time confused.
Yes.
So I think that we have a treasure in our hand, and we need to harness it and project it.
Let me ask you a question, Sam. What do you think is stopping Cameroon from really crossing that mark, to getting to that mark of excellence that we are being recognized all over the world? Because we have all this talent in Cameroon, but we're still struggling to get out there, to be recognized, to even make a living from what we do. What do you think is the problem and what can be done?
This I know it so well because I have been president of the film industry in Cameroon,
Yes.
and I am still heading a lot of things. I would tell you that the film industry stands on a tripod. One of the foot is called policymakers,
Mm-hmm.
where the government and all the policymakers come in. The
Yes.
second foot is the business community, the guys who have the money to
The
drop,
money to drop,
the
to
money
spend, to
to drop.
sponsor.
They are not yet there. The
Hmm.
third foot is the filmmakers. We are there, ready up and the guys drop the money policy, prepare the
Yes.
policy, guide this baby industry. that in the long run is going to beat many other industries. Because what I say most of the time is that our culture, the film industry, these are things that we only have to recycle. We only have to turn them, rebrand them, redo this, redo that, and they are good for sale. But there are things that a lot of people consider, the forest, timber, rice from Thailand, all of this, these things are going to get finished. But I say agriculture, if you invest in it, you never going to regret.
That
I
is
think
true.
if these two other people come in, if the government comes and calls us, say you are experts in this thing, you are in this domain, what do you think we should do? Where do we come in? We're going to tell them exactly how to come in. And then for the business people, we'll tell them, drop your money. You are executive producers. You put the money, you go, there will be a producer. Trust a filmmaker. Trust a producer. Put the money and they'll produce. And when we put these things out, why is it that Black Panther that was shot recently in the US made so much billions? It's one film we are talking about. Billions. Beyond that.
The team was amazing. That team was amazing. Marvel Studios is one of the biggest in the world, and they had a good cast and crew. They had a wonderful marketing strategy. They had the media. Every single person was involved in that movie. They made it a sensation. They made everybody want it. The way they portrayed it to the world, the way they showed the promo was everywhere, on billboards, on social media, everywhere, and everybody was tagging them, everybody was reposting. I think that that's one thing that we have with Cameroon. There's that solidarity is not really there, because if this person doing this thing, I'm not going to reshare it on my page, because it's that person doing that thing, I'm not going to reshare it on my page. That is the problem with Cameroon. I think that if we even start by sharing, supporting, pushing one another's content, more people will know, because everybody has that kafiage, as they say in regular language, right? Everybody has their followers, everybody has people that stand with them. If every single person pushes out one movie that comes out, many more people would know. That is how it gets pushed out. So I don't know why Cameroon is that way. We're still struggling in that domain. Have you had such experiences, whereby you were expecting maybe more people to stand by you on certain projects that you did and you didn't get it?
Yes, of course. You know that if you are on social media, you know that Otia, after Jesus Christ, the person that has been insulted more, a president that is still alive. But after that president, it's me. You know, because we're trying to see that your problem, Gwendolyn, should be my problem, because we're in the film industry. And that is something, you're dropping something like this flyer that you drop for this project, for this program today, that I take a share, I share, and I call my people, I invite my people, and I let my people, because we are talking about something that we want people to come and invest. And every day people are telling me, Pa, you know, if we be really be organized for that on a team, I will put some money, because I always tell them it's a human society. You don't 100% collaboration. But the best we could do is that we should give our best. What is not yet there? Because I will tell you, even you go to the Nigerian industry that is doing so well, you still have camp. You have people who are not working with others. You have people who are fighting on social media, and those who are fighting underground, and so on and so forth. It's the human society. I take that. But I say that for one thing, all those of us, I'm a Catholic, all those of us who are entering the Catholic Church, it's not because we are going there because we love each other. No, the reason is that we have one thing that brings us together, which is
the love of Christ.
So we go in there for that purpose. And when we are coming out, and I tell filmmakers that For this same reason, we should all unite, project our films, project
Yes.
our works. Today, it's because of this project. I was supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be in Douala for the Fisherman Diary premiere, but I just told
Oh,
Kang,
wow.
yes, it's happening right now. And he
Yes.
insisted that I have to be there. I told him,
Yes.
you have other, he has a long list of towns that they think the film will be projected. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
make sure and
You can always
accompany
catch up.
them, yes, in about 5 of those towns to
Yes.
pay back for missing this Douala rendezvous.
Yes.
So I want to say that that should be our thing. It should be that your brother's project should be your own.
It should
Because
be yours.
no
Yes, I love
way
that.
you cannot tie a bundle of cocaine with one hand. It does
No, you
not,
cannot.
it has never worked.
No, you
And
can't.
film making and film is teamwork.
It is.
Football is teamwork. So there is no way you can do it alone. You can be the the best superstar. You can have the whole world as your follower. You will not succeed if you don't have
You
a
can't
team.
succeed alone. Yes. Yes. Hey, I want to say hello to all those people who are watching us. You all know that we always want to say hello to all of you. Thank you all for tuning in. G Gwendolyn, Eric Wingo, I see you. Ya Flora watching. Aza Prudencia is of course watching from the UK. Edong Sylvie, hello to you. She says, Prezi. She's happy to see you. Henrietta Tanga is watching from Minnesota in the United States. Um, our Amy Brights watching from Douala, Cameroon. We always want to recognize our viewers. And yes, I know there's going to be a big announcement for two lucky winners at the end of the day because there's something that you also be telling us about. We always want to. This is a community development media channel, so I call it a media for development outlet. So it's for everybody in the community who is doing something, who is making a difference. We just want to give that platform for people, personalities, celebrities, whoever you are, as long as you're doing something meaningful where you are, you can be the guest on Spotlight. And it's our honor to have you today, sir. It's our honor. I respect you so much. I
It's my
love
pleasure.
your acting, every single thing. I remember when I was still at the C.A.T, where I used to work at the broadcast desk, and we had to
Yes,
put in Bad Angel all the time.
yes,
And
yes,
people would
yes,
be like, "Oh my goodness, this guy is
yes,
so good." Everybody had
yes,
the same comment to make. How
yes.
natural you are, how good, how eloquent you are. Did you ever learn that from somewhere? Was it something that just came naturally?
I didn't because it's true that I did literature up to Form 5 because I passed literature at the O levels. I
Mm-hmm.
continue with sciences at the high school. You know, our system here in Cameroon, you have to go this way or to go that way when it comes to
Yes.
those. Yeah, so that's what I did. But also, like you know already, my background is medicine because after
Mm-hmm.
yes, after high school, it's biomedical science, and that's what I've
Yes.
been practicing over the years. And yes, that's it. I didn't learn this, but I think that there is something in me, and that's why I tell people a lot that because I talk to many university students and to secondary school students, and I tell them that there is something in you that only to give it out to the world. And that
Mm-hmm.
thing, it has a generic name. It's called talent.
That's it.
You know, you, Gwendolyn, I don't know, especially, but you are a talented journalist.
Thank you
Yes.
so
And
much. Thank you. I'm
yes,
honored.
yes. And so I think that every one of us should be able to discover that thing in them that is
And push
special,
it out.
that
Yeah,
only you can contribute, make that contribution to the world, and then push
that
it
is it.
out. You say yes. So yeah,
I know that all of you watching out there, you've got some things inside of you that are burning passion, singing, acting, whatever it is, drawing. Don't hesitate. Even grilling. Our guest on Wednesday he's a master griller out here, and he's made a name for himself in the United States. And yes, we had to bring him on the show to share his amazing story. So you out there, you can be anything you want to be. Remember that. You have everything inside of you. You were born unique with those special gifts of yours. Build them and become whatever you want to be. You've heard Mr. Otia Vitalis say that he just had that passion inside of him. He had that thing. He just, felt it inside of him. And whenever he speaks, whenever he's playing a role, he's just amazing. Now tell us some of, your greatest, movies that you've had to take part in, and why did you think that those particular movies were really like very outstanding for you?
I will come back to what you mentioned earlier, that we are unique and every one person has no replacement. There are no replacement. Even the most identical twins, they don't
Yes.
have a replacement. It means that you are sent here on mission. You must fulfill it. So you must find out all the things we are studying, all the schools, the regular things we are doing. There is that one thing that the whole world is waiting for. I mean, the whole world is waiting from you. You have to find out that thing and bring it out. Thank you. And now coming back to this question, I have done a lot of films, and I was excited most of the time when we had to work with directors, GOPs that are coming from outside. You don't know this is but I should be honest to tell you that these productions have gone nowhere and they didn't take us anywhere. And then I'll come back to tell you that there are 2-3 projects that I've done. We did I'm just losing the title of the film, but we did that film. It was 100% Cameroon. And it's a film where I lived in town. I'll describe it because a lot of people know it and love it. I did the main role, one of the main role. I lived in town and I wasn't going to the village. And the villagers had agreed. All those their children who are in town and enjoying and are not coming. That was a war thing. My children, they are not coming back home. My children were going for leave in Britain, the United States. We were visiting the world, but not Manfi. My village in that film was Manfi. I never visited. When I died, my brother suffered in that film. He cried and begged. My corpse came and the whole village rejected that. It was 100% done. This film was produced by Agbo Steve.
Wow. What a beautiful story.
Who is presently in the US. That film still has its relevance as we speak.
Wow. You're talking about it. So true. Yeah.
Yes. And then again, when you watch The Bad Angel that you were mentioning, everywhere I pass in town, bad angel, bad angel, bad angel. I said, no, I am good angel. They don't understand.
You're a good angel.
I said, no,
sometimes you play a role and then that role sticks on you like glue, like super glue. Everybody recognizes you because they don't know your name actually. They refer to what they know about you, the movie that they've had to watch about you. I have a friend who told me that every time, like whenever she has a new movie project, she gets a new name. Wherever she goes, they call her different names. So at the end of the day, she's still confused. She's like, who am I again? It's funny.
And that's it. That's it. And that is when you touch the population. When you do a role, you really interpret it well and you bring out your best. No, it sticks. And that one, you go away with it. Nobody will take it away from you.
Yes. So before you came on the show, while we were waiting for you, I did play an excerpt of Bad Angel. And I just want us to watch a little bit of it, and then you can tell us what was going on. Okay? I just want you to take us into that production and what exactly was going on.
And your son, I'll give you some money so that they can register any government entrance examinations. I hope you're comfortable with that.
Comfortable? So you want me, your elder brother, to work under you, answerable to you? Is that why you asked me to sit down and listen to you? Look, Minda, I need 10 million francs from you to start my own business and to revive my farms. You will never see me or my children following you to your house or office to ask you for money again.
Okay. Wow. Tell us what was happening there. My God, you are such a good actor. I was looking at your facial expressions and everything. Wow, that was a little excerpt of Bad Angel where you had, I think your brother came to your office
Yes,
and he was asking for 10 million
10
francs
million.
CFA to start a business. Give us a little bit about that production, a little insight about what was going on there.
Exactly. You know, my senior brother, the brief history in that our family, he
Yes.
dropped out of school because our parents could not sponsor the two of us. And he
Mm-hmm.
said, okay, he will stay back, assist them in the farm while I continue with school.
Oh,
Hoping when I come back from school and I pick up a job, I will be giving him money. But listen, the amount that he's asking, Mesebe wants 10 million. I said,
it was 10 million
he
to
wants
start
10
a
million.
business.
And you look at the way he's asking, it's a must. You have to give
Yeah,
him the money.
yes,
Yes. And because when you follow the film and you go, he will keep insisting and saying, I dropped out of school because of you. You
because
have
of
to give me
you.
the money. And when you even give him a proposal, say, all right, bring me a business plan. What kind of business you want to? He said, just give him the money.
Just give
He
him the
doesn't want to
money.
see anything. Yes, give his cash. And then, finally, when I gave him the money, he went and met my lawyer. My lawyer asked him that, should they give him a check or cash? He said, cash. Give me the money, cash in hand. And of course,
Oh
when they
God.
gave him the money, it was stolen. I don't know who
Oh
stole it
God.
up till now.
Oh God. Are you sure that the bad angel did not send people to steal that money?
My angel is a wonderful woman. The only woman I love on this earth is that woman. That's the best woman that ever.
Wow. Oh, that is such a beautiful TV series. I want to say kudos to the entire team of
Thank you.
Bad Angel. That is
Thank
one TV series that, I mean, it keeps you sitting at the edge of your seat. Like you are watching and you're asking yourself, oh my God, what's going to happen again? What would Mindako do? What would this? I think I still remember some of those names. I can't remember all of them, but that
you.
was
Yes,
one good series. Like, is it still going on or is it over now?
it's over. They are done actually even with the French version.
Oh,
Cameroon
wow.
Francophones came out on the street and said, give us a French version. And
Yes.
the Director General, Charles Dongo, was forced a producer to do a French translation, which has also
Uh-huh.
gone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what was your experience taking part in that TV series? What did you take away from that?
Yes. That was, first of all, a massive project that kept us down for almost a year and a half
Wow.
or
Wow.
more. Yeah. And it costed a lot of money. Remember, Bad Angel is 312 episodes, and it
Yes.
is the longest TV series in Africa.
Wow.
So far is 300.
Hmm.
And so took us such a long time. And the one thing that I took away was the community life that we lived in Limbe. It was shot in Limbe, and actors and the crew came from all over Cameroon.
Wow.
Those of us who are working were running in and out, coming in, take a week, take 2 weeks, take 3 weeks, who
Wow.
come back for that length of time. And
Mm-hmm.
I saw the passion, I saw the dedication of
Wow.
Cameroonian with the very little means. Because I should also let you know that it was not easy in Limbe, and people
Mm-hmm.
had to survive. But
Mm-hmm.
to do it, and
You guys made it happen.
this is the result. Yes.
Wow, it's really amazing. So now you've been in over, I don't know, over 20 or more movies. I don't think I'm getting the count right. You've been in so many movies, big movies as a lead role and all that. Can you
Yes.
say that being an actor in Cameroon actually pays the bills?
No. Right now, I would say that no. But there is also another possibility, and the possibility is the exposure that you
Mm-hmm.
have. Yes, because I'll tell you that from my professional side and the film, I got the highest money that came to me at once was when I did advert for Supermon. So it
Okay.
was such a big sum that they paid me, and that I
Mm-hmm.
said that this thing like this, if we really concentrate, someday, sometime, we can make something out of it. But
Yes.
right now, like I explained earlier, because the business people are not yet in,
They're not
like
yet
what's
there.
happening
Even
in Nigeria.
companies.
Companies and all the multinationals are there. They have social corporate responsibilities, and we
Mm-hmm.
are given to some. Just take up as part of your social corporate responsibility that you produce 2 films or one
Yes.
a year. Come out with wonderful stories, and you
Mm-hmm.
produce it, and you do it the right way, so that gradually people get to learn.
Mm-hmm.
Same film producer, filmmakers who are producing films, they are the same people who are selling, trying to market the films. They are the same people who are trying to do adverts. They are the same
And
people who are
everybody
trying to
cannot
do
do the same
all
thing.
the yes. So it's so difficult. It doesn't work that way.
That is true. That is true. So let's talk now about the Red Feather Awards. And I want to put the poster up there. That is the Red Feather Awards. I think that they have a Miss contest, Miss Red Feather. It's going to be online and physical, a beauty contest coming up. Tell us about the Red Feather Awards and how it all started.
Thank you very much. This is very important. The Red Feather Award, actually, it was nursed in 2013 and
Mm-hmm.
was registered officially with the Cameroonian government at that time. And
Okay.
because I was preoccupied with the job of the top executive of the film industry in Cameroon, I actually sat on it up till 2016 when
Mm-hmm.
we did the first trial.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Feather Award is first of all for Cameroonians.
Mm-hmm.
First of all for Cameroonians.
Mm-hmm.
Because I noticed in all my expeditions, in all my experiences in the different, I noticed that each time that we have a foreigner come on set, they forget completely, I mean, completely about Cameroonian, and the concentration is just on that guy or that lady or
Mm-hmm.
those ladies, as the case may be. So I
Mm-hmm.
said, this is not correct. I have
Yeah.
spoken to some producers who are fond of doing that, who are fond of bringing people. I said, when you bring them, it's not a bad thing. We don't hate strangers. We love strangers. But when the
Love them.
strangers come, you don't dish all the food in the pot and give to the stranger and
Where
sitting and watching and looking.
this is
So
not easy. Oh.
it's been a terrible thing. And I
Aye.
said that we're going to create this Red Feather Award once in a year to bring Cameroonian artists, especially filmmakers, together to come and celebrate them and to tell them
Yes.
that you are doing, despite the wonderful conditions under which we are working, you are doing a great job. Because
Wow.
remember that any filmmaker is producing, projecting, and protecting our culture. That for
Wow.
the next 3,000 years, we
Producing,
will not be there.
protecting. And
You are,
promoting,
they are
projecting.
protecting.
Hmm.
They are producing, projecting. Because thank God that we are in the digital age.
Yes.
We have films that were done on that cassette, that VH,
Yes, the tapes.
the
Those
tape.
tapes.
Yes, you know they have been transformed. You can watch them now from your small card, your digital
Yes.
card. You can
Yes.
have them on a USB key. You can, and so that's
Yes.
how things will be transformed. Your program today is online. It means that it's on YouTube. People can watch it and watch it again and again and again. And after 1,000 years, they will have a possibility because as the days go by, the trend is changing and a lot of things are happening. And so these things are conserved. They will be moved to the next stage and it will be transformed and it will be carried forward. It's
Mm-hmm.
unlike books that were written before now or books that are written. A book can easily be destroyed.
Yes.
But once it's video, and then note that many people cannot read today, but they can
Mm-hmm.
watch long movies. They can
Yes,
sit
they
on one
can.
floor and watch long movies
Mm-hmm.
because it appeals to two of our most vital senses, sight
Yes.
and hearing.
Now
So,
this is the scientist talking, guys. Open your
that's right.
ears.
Yes, yes.
The
Keeps
scientist is
you,
connecting himself
it,
right now.
yes, it keeps you there. And
Yes.
you follow and follow and follow and follow. If
Yes.
we have any education to do today, we must start thinking of doing videos. And I
Yes.
can assure you that it will appeal to the children more than the number of books that they are carrying on their backs.
That's the truth. You're saying something very pertinent there. I have heard of situations where somebody died and they had no picture to show for the
No
person, and
picture.
somebody had to come and draw the person dead, imagining the
That's right.
person. That is so, it's crazy to think about it, but these are
Yeah,
things that happen. And so
yeah.
yes, it's important to keep memories of every single thing that you
Every
do
single
in
time.
your
Yeah.
life. It can be a picture, it can be a video, but try as much as possible to do it, because someday that will be a reference that people will
It
have
will
to
be.
go to
It
look at
might be the
something,
only
to
reference.
refer to
Yeah.
something. So please, guys, you need to do that. So Edon CV says the Red Feather Award 2016 at Hilton Hotel was awesome. Kudos to the organizers. So tell us, how many editions have you had to organize? I know that I've had my big sister in the profession, Nene Shazeka, who was one of the presenters. Eric
Yes,
Christian, with whom I used to do Tam Tam Weekend, was
yes,
one of the
yes.
presenters and all whatnot.
Yeah.
So how many editions has it been, and how is this year's edition going to be? How and when is it going to be?
Thank you. It's very important, and to note that this year, especially, the Red Feather Award has a formidable team.
Oh,
All these guys, yes, Eric Kombe, Eric
he's amazing.
Wingo,
Eric is amazing.
Adamu, they are
Eric
doing a
Wingo, yes.
wonderful job. And you see,
Wow.
I'm very relaxed. And for a couple of weeks now, I hadn't my phone with me because these smart guys collected it. And
Oh, sorry for
but
them. We'll get a new
yes,
phone.
yes, but thank God that these guys were there and Red
Yes.
Feather has been on the spotlight.
Oh,
And
that is
I
wonderful.
just want to say that this year there is a revolution, there is innovation. So
Mm-hmm.
all the filmmakers who have made it, this is an official announcement. All the filmmakers in this industry for as far back as it started
Mm-hmm.
to attend, and they will be called on the stage, and the whole hall will stand up and give them an ovation.
Oh,
The whole
wow.
hall will clap for them. There will be a popping of champagne. There will
Woohoo!
be all what you would want to
Celebration.
happen. This is
Yes.
what has never happened because every day, as we work with my team, we think that we should do something special for these guys because
Yes.
yet they are not making the money, but they keep doing it. They
They
are
keep
doing it,
doing what they're
and
doing.
they
They
are
believe in what
progressing.
they're
They
doing.
are
Yes.
better and better and better. And I tell you, the day we have advocated and we have asked the government, give us an agency, put
Mm-hmm.
some money there, and say
Mm-hmm.
we are dropping 5 billion here and to work to promote films in Cameroon and every other thing. We'll
Mm-hmm.
give them a strategy and
Yes.
come back after 5 years. We are going to be able to give the government back 20 billion and say, hold that. We are
Hold
moving
that.
forward.
Now
Hold
take a
that
hold
one.
una
We
skin
are
day.
moving forward. You
We are moving
understand?
forward. Yes.
Yes. So
I
this
love
is,
that.
I hope that one day they'll get to understand us and we'll
Yeah,
get to be
hopefully.
able to do
And
this
we're also
project.
hoping that stakeholders, stakeholders in Cameroon, companies, more business people can believe in this entertainment industry, can believe in the movie industry and putting their money just for the love of the culture, for the love of wanting to see that industry grow and, reach those boundaries that people never thought we would reach. We are already doing an amazing job right now with all these amazing actors. Like, people know our actors all over the world. It's
Yeah.
just that they don't make that money. That is a personal thing, that they know that they don't make that much money. But when people see you guys, they see your movies, which are playing in trains, in planes, everywhere. Like, people are watching Cameroonian movies, but the actors are not really living that life that they're supposed to be living as actors, as celebrities. So we're really hoping that the government, yes, will do something about that, and especially stakeholders, please believe in this industry. So tell us about, when is the event going to take place? What are the different aspects that are getting into the event this year?
Thank you. I'll come back to one of the most important innovations,
Mm-hmm.
which is Miss Red Feather that my
Okay.
team and I have introduced this year. We are going to
Mm-hmm.
select a Miss. We're going to have a Miss who, in the next 10, 11 months, will
Mm-hmm.
engage in some humanitarian in Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
The country is going through a lot.
That's true. I saw some videos, very disturbing videos from Kumba
Disturbing
today. My
today,
heart
yeah,
was boiling with pain, with
that's it.
anger.
That's it.
I was
That's
shedding tears like, oh God, this should
yes,
stop. It should
yes.
stop.
It should stop. It should stop. We are tired and we can't
It should
stand it
stop.
any longer.
It's too
It has
much.
no
It's just too
sense.
much.
It's going nowhere. We are
Yeah.
going nowhere. Those children deserve to live. You don't
Yeah.
walk with a gun in a school campus and shoot innocent students who are
Yeah.
there to learn and because they want to take this country forward tomorrow in the various different domains. And
Yeah.
then you, I don't know what's in your brain. I don't know what's going through your head. You come
It
in and
should
you shoot
stop.
those children.
It should
No, no,
stop. Seriously, I
yeah, yeah,
think
yeah,
this
yeah.
crisis
It's
should just
nothing.
stop
It's
right
nothing.
now.
We cannot condone with such
Yeah.
attitude. At no time, no time. So
Yeah.
we are bringing the Miss Red Feather to work on a very serious project that will go out to educate people on peace, to educate
Mm-hmm.
people on the development, and to bring reconciliation. It's
Mm-hmm.
possible that people disagree, and for sure, we will never, Gwendoline, you and I will never think the same in all domains.
Oh,
But there is
yes,
no way that I'm going to aggress you because you don't want to think like me. I'm not going to
exactly.
force you that
People have the right to their
like me,
opinions. That is it.
I will show you something, I'll cut your head, I will do this. No, it does not happen that way.
It
That's why we
doesn't.
are. And so, but what we need all of us is to bring in our own positive contribution to move this
Yes.
world forward. What
Talk
is it that
about
we
it.
are
Talk
bringing
more about it. Preach
to
peace.
make life better? Yes.
Yes. So
So,
really,
Miss,
I like the idea of the Miss Red
yes,
Feather. I really think that
yes,
it's much needed right now, because
yes,
it's just like football, like music, acting
yes,
and movies brings people together. People come together because they love movies. It tells stories about their lives, about their communities, about things that they know about their history and stuff like that. So I think it's a really good initiative that you have the Miss coming up. So what is the criteria for the Miss competition? Who is eligible? Do you want all those slim tall girls? So people that are short and fat, or short and bulky, are they also eligible? What's the criteria for the Miss Red Feather Awards?
We have a formidable jury, and
Yeah.
all what you're citing is what used to happen. That to be a miss, you have to be slim. You don't have to eat. You have to drink a milk in a teaspoon. No, I don't think that that's what our jury is looking at. Our jury is looking at many other things, which does not. It's true that it's good to have a nice face, look beautiful, but it's also the brain and the heart. Well, the
Mm-hmm.
to your brain and your heart,
Yeah.
because we have a huge task in front of us. Because
Mm-hmm.
the MIS is going to start something in Cameroon, that this is another announcement, that next year Red Feather is going to be African. We're going to go African. So it means that we'll receive fame from other African countries. And
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the year, we are going to invite top African celebrities to come
Ooh.
and help us advocate for total peace and end of war in the Northwest and Southwest region.
Yes.
Completely.
Yes.
Yes. So we
That
are
is
working
that
on
is
that. And
amazing.
this is what the meeting will initiate, and she will start as soon as January. As soon as she's elected, she will start working on that, and gradually, and we start contacting these celebrities. And I would want to plead with you, Gwen, that
Yes.
the Gwendy media should be a part of this project, and because we also want to talk to some of our celebrities, African celebrities in the USA, and
Oh
we'll charge
yes.
you a responsibility to contact them, and that we need them to be part of this project
That
because
would
we
be
need.
an honor, sir. That would be an honor for
Yes,
us.
Wendy,
Yes.
if you accept this project from us, I'm telling you that where you are touching my heart, you're going to touch.
I've got triple. Okay, it's an honor.
Yes,
It's going to be an honor for us to,
thank
work
you,
with the
thank
Red
you,
Feathers, support
thank
in
you.
any way that we can in pushing it
Yes,
out here on this side of the continent, on this side of the world.
yes.
We would love to. Right. So when is the Red Feathers? Has the competition started? I just want to know, like, how can people register for this? You have to send us all that information so we can push it on the channel for people to see and get ready. All those beautiful girls in the house, I see all of you. Oh, you can be the miso. Our Eme Bright, I see all of you. Chanceline, I see all of you. Yes. Henrietta Tanga is here in the United States. Edon Sylvie, Tonye, all of you. Um, so when is it starting? When can they start applying or to be part of this um the
I
Miss
was
competition?
the Miss competition. Actually, we had planned that it would start tomorrow, but because of
Oh,
this program, yes, we launched it a long time back, and
okay.
we have to work on that. But we can give them another week. We can give it
One
another
more
week.
week, guys. Only
Yes,
one
one
more
more
week, and
week.
you can be the
And
Miss.
yes, nobody should feel defeated. There is no, I don't know how structure. Structure does not count more much.
You don't need to
They
be
should
slim
not,
at all.
no, they should not be scared. But what we want is beauty, brain, and the heart. That you can
Yes.
look out there and look at the suffering that people are going. Try to do
Mm-hmm.
something. You try to
Yes.
advocate. You try to talk, and you try to. So this is the package that the Miss is going
Mm-hmm.
to.
Okay. Do you
First
have
thing
a
we
link? Do you have a link? I know that I'm going to put on that flyer again, and I believe that you have some contacts on that flyer there.
yes,
Guys, go to the Red Feather Awards page on Facebook
Facebook page. You will
and
see the
get
link.
all the information there. I'm going to share it again on Gwenty Media TV
Again.
just for
Thank
you.
you.
Every single information that you need, the criteria, the modalities for you to participate as a Miss is going to be there, guys. I'm excited. I wish I could join. Oh, that would be
You can,
nice.
you
I wish I
can,
could join, but I'm already part of the team. So if I join, it's
okay,
going
yeah,
to be
that's right.
Pacha.
There'll be Pacha, there'll be Pacha.
It'll be Pacha.
So you're already part of the team.
Oh my God. So I want to ask you just before we go, we've already been here for almost an hour. I can't believe how much time flies. Like it's
Yeah,
so fast.
yeah.
So what has been what has been the greatest thing that you have taken from being an actor, from being part of the Cameroonian entertainment community, from being part of the African entertainment company? What is the biggest thing that you take away from that?
Yes, before I come to that question, I will say two more things. One is
Yes.
that here also we have a master class for screenplay writing, and we're
Wow.
encouraging everybody to subscribe to our
Okay.
page, and they will be selected.
Yes.
The truth is that the space where we're going to have it is very limited.
Okay.
Giving COVID-19 restriction measures,
Yes. Yes.
we are going to be respecting that seriously. And secondly, we're going to have a film and technology. We are
Mm-hmm.
looking at top our smart guys who are working.
Yes.
We're looking at the guys at the Silicon Mountain. We are looking at all those who have skills in soft
In
micro
IT.
IT. Yes,
Yes. Information
because
technology. That is the rule of the world right now.
exactly we need to build our own platform to
Yes.
expose our works and to see
Mm-hmm.
through that how we can make money. You know,
Yes.
is one of the things that we are going to bring on the platform this year. And then to come back to your question, tell you that um, I am backing out from medicine
Oh,
after having done a lot. Listen,
wow.
yes, I was in the team that worked on Fancida, Fancimef.
Wow.
In fact, all monotherapies we
Wow.
worked and we found out that
Congratulations.
it does not treat malaria, but it
Mm-hmm.
can be used as a prophylaxis.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we worked
Wow.
on chloroquine that is coming back powerfully now with
It is
COVID.
coming back very strongly here
And
in
we
the US.
discovered that chloroquine was not working down south of, was not treating malaria, but it worked well up north. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we came out with a lot of
Wow.
some breaking results in medicine.
Wow.
Personally, I um, I took up the responsibility to validate some rapid
Yes,
tests
Henrietta.
that came to Cameroon, rapid tests
Mm-hmm.
that were accepted and used in Cameroon. But
Mm-hmm.
all of this did not and have not given me the joy that I have as
As an
an actor.
actor. Oh my
Because as
gosh.
an
So
actor,
this is the official
everywhere
announcement. You
everybody
are
knows me.
gradually quitting the scientist field
Yes,
to
yes,
fully engage into
engaged.
movies and acting and growing this amazing industry.
I want to put my last efforts in
Yay.
moving the Cameroon film industry forward and Africa. Yes.
This is amazing. This
I
is
think that
amazing.
it's a huge industry that still needs to be known and that still needs to be recognized and given its
Mhm.
place. Yes.
Yes,
Once
it does.
yeah, it's given its place, I mean, even the Cameroonians government will never regret. And they will
Yes.
cry out loud, what were we waiting for? And we're going to
Mm-hmm.
show them every day, we're going to be pushing it through their ear in every subtle manner that we have. We're going to pass it on to them until one person will come and say, come now and talk. Tell us exactly what you're talking about. And we'll
Tell
give
us
them.
more about that. We want to hear more about it. I
Yes.
like that. And we would just want to wish you all the best. We'll definitely be here to accompany you if you need us. We have so many questions that came up. I want to say happy birthday to you, Annie Belangua. I missed it, but then I think I caught up last night. I was like, oh, I forgot to wish her happy birthday. Shanslin, Henrietta, all of you watching. Dr. Eunice Guadmesia just joined from Delaware, United States. She's an amazing woman out here.
Yeah.
So, Eric Combe, I want to thank you so much for making it possible for us to have Mr. Otia here.
Yeah.
Somebody said Otia sounds like Ghanaian. That they wanted to know if you have any links with Ghana. That
Not
Otia
at all.
sounds Ghanaian. So, okay, he's not linked to Ghana. So, before we go, what would you like to say to your people who are watching? If it's about the Red Feather Awards coming up, or just about movies, or just a message to even young people that look up to you. I'll tell you, there's so many people, and you are really, really an amazing actor. I'm saying that from the bottom of my heart. I admire you so much, sir. I do. I
Thank you.
always
Thank
have
you.
admired you. I love your acting style. The way you do it is just, it's just out of this world. So, what would
Thank
you
you.
like to say to all those people like me who are looking in the background and admiring you for your work that you're doing, and to all those business people who are still dragging their feet?
Yes. I would say two things. One is that we said it already, but I would say it as a point, as one of the endpoints, that
Yeah.
everybody is unique. Every whole world needs from the person. It would
Yes.
not, it might not be your profession, it might not be what you are doing currently, but look back in yourself and look at that thing, that urge. There is something inside, an inner voice, an urge that
Yes.
pushes you to do something, something that is going to impact the life of so many people without a
Listen to
dime.
your
They
heart.
are not going to
Yes.
pay you anything, but you're
Mhm.
going to put a smile on so many
And you
faces.
do it with so much love in your heart.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
And the second thing is that the Red Feather Award is for all artists in Cameroon. We are
Hmm.
calling on all of them to be. We are calling on all comedians, fashion designers, filmmakers, and musicians. That
Hmm.
this is the
Our
only
Emebra, you're a
platform.
fashion designer. Did you hear that?
Yes, that this is the only platform that celebrates them. It's the
Yes.
only platform that celebrates them. We are going to put them on the spotlight on that day. We're going to show
Yes.
Cameroon these people are working out their ass for you. What they are doing is not just for that money. You cannot
Hmm.
pay. I tell people who come to the hospital to donate blood, I said most of the time when you give your blood, you are giving to somebody who is gasping for the last breath. And that
Yes.
if you did not show up, we're going to lose that person.
That's it.
Never,
You're saving a
ever.
life.
You are saving a life. What is the
Yes.
cost of life? They cannot pay you. So
Yeah.
once you do, go away, because some people come and they will say, but if you come on, don't Guinness. I say yes, it's good to have a Guinness. It's good to have a milk, a tin of milk or something.
Yes, of course.
That is not the essential. You just
Hmm.
save. So each time you're donating blood, you're saving a life. It is
Yes.
exactly the same thing that artists are doing. The art,
Yes.
the art that they are doing, it's creative, it's coming from a brain, it's
Hmm.
given by God, it's endowed. It's like the scripture, the Bible that we are reading. Those guys who wrote down the scriptures are celebrated today. They
Yes.
said you're doing God's work. If you are
Yes.
to work, you are painting and remodeling creation in
Hmm.
every form. That's why
Yes.
the Red Feather Awards, it's for you, it's for all of you. Come there and have one day of your life. On social media, artists quarrel every day, fight every
Hmm.
day. Come
Yes.
one day and just enjoy yourself.
And just
Dance.
enjoy and celebrate your talents. Yes.
What you are doing, somebody, some people, somewhere, they are taking note and they love it. And that you
Yes.
are pleasing people. That is it.
Hmm.
Yes.
That is so amazing, sir. So we announced at the beginning of the program, we're going to have two people who go home with a giveaway from the Red Feathers Committee. We're talking to the president himself. So I'll
Okay.
just look through the names here. I wish that Eric Combe, if he had been maybe paying that, I was going to bring him on, but then we're just running out of time. So I decided that Mr. Otai should talk. So I'll just look through and I'll choose somebody who's been very participating in the program. Adong Sylvie, she's been there from the very, very, very first. minute that the show started. And who else? Our Amy Bright. I'm looking for the two people that were like the very first, some of the very first people to join the show. J. Gwendolyn, you already had a gift last Wednesday. I think your gift should be coming to you anytime. She won $25 by one of our guests. So for today, we have two winners. Our Amy Bright and let me go back to the name. I think I saw that name. Edong Sylvie. So what are they taking home today from the Red Feathers Committee?
We are offering them 2 VIP free tickets to the show at the Hilton on the 4th of December.
Woo! Wow, our Amy Bright and Edong Sylvie, you guys just won yourselves 2 VIP tickets to the Hilton Hotel to attend the Red Feather Awards on the 4th of December.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Wow. Congratulations. You see, just for being part of the show.
Tickets and they can send somebody on their behalf.
Yes, you can send somebody. If you're not able to come, send somebody. Wow. Thank you so much, sir, for being an amazing guest. Thank you for all what you do to promote the Cameroonian film industry and the African film industry in general. Thank you for starting such a wonderful organization to recognize talent and celebrate our actors and our artists in general. Thank you for keep doing this amazing work that you're doing. Thank you so much, sir.
I should thank you very much. You know, from your early intro, the Spotlight is a community service media organ, and I tell you that the Red. So there is, of course, big reason for us to work together. And I thank you for accepting our invitation for us to work together towards next year, especially for the big project that we have.
It's going to be big. We'll travel. Yes. We'll go to places.
For sure, for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Who followed us. Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks.
All right. There you go, guys. You see? That was such an amazing show, amazing guest we had here in the house, Mr. Otia Vitalis, who is a veteran Cameroonian actor. He's also a seasoned biomedical scientist. You heard it from him. He said he is going to be leaving the science field to fully concentrate on building this amazing industry, the Cameroonian movie industry. And of course, you all know this is giveaway time on Gwendi Media TV. If you're here all the time, if you watch, you share, you comment, you participate, and most importantly, follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, because it's not just about Facebook. You guys need to also follow us on YouTube and Instagram and all those other pages, because that's how this channel will grow. That's how we'll be able to touch more lives. That's how we'll be able to do more of the things that we're doing. I really want to thank all of you for being so amazing, guys. Congratulations to today's winners. I am so excited for you guys. Oh my God, VIP tickets to go to the Hilton Hotel. Guys, this is big. So next week, we're going to have an amazing guest also in the house. You know, we do the show 2 times a week. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday and Saturday. So it just depends on the availability of our guests. We want to just be able to bring more people who are doing amazing things in their communities, who are changing lives, who are making a difference. Remember, on Spotlight, we celebrate people, personalities, and celebrities. So you might just be out there in your house doing what you're doing, thinking that you're just doing what you love to do, and we might just be giving you a call and asking you, please, do you want to be our guest on the Spotlight? So just watch out, okay? All right, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday with the same pleasure. Remember, you can be the change that you seek, okay? You can always make a difference. Don't wait for somebody to do it. You've got all it takes. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. God bless you. Mwah.